This is Mrs. Christ. Today we're going to show you how to log into your Google account. The first thing you need to do is to find an internet browser. We use Google Chrome at school, but Firefox, Safari, or Internet Explorer also work. So I'm going to open a browser with Google Chrome. And you'll notice that a home screen will show up. If it's a Google screen, you are looking for a blue sign-in box. I don't have a blue sign-in box here, so I need to go to the address bar and type in google.com. Once you do that, you will notice a sign-in box appears, and this is where we want to click Next. Now you have a choice. If you have done this before, you might have an account that you may choose from, or if not, you can go to Add Account. Today we're going to show you how to add an account. Your child's email address is their username, and it is located on their assignment notebook. So type in your child's email address. Next. Type it correctly. Your password for your child is also located on their assignment notebooks. Type in their password. Once you have completed those two steps, you will notice that your child's username appears in the upper right-hand corner, and you have successfully logged on to
This is Mrs. Duval. You have just heard from Mrs. Christ regarding how to log on to your Google account. I'm now going to show you how you can navigate through your Google Drive. Your Google Drive is where your students' materials are all located. Whether it is through a doc, a drawing, Google Slides, all of it will be kept and housed in one central location, which is their Google Drive. Make sure that your name is signed in. Then you're going to go to these 9 little boxes up at the top. When I click on the 9 little boxes, I will see that there will be a drop-down menu. These are all the things that you can do within your 9 little boxes. Today we're going to focus on Drive. I click on Drive, and it takes me into my Drive. As you can see, I have many folders, documents. Your students may look a little different based on if their view list is different. It may also show up as this. Either way shows the same information. What I want to show you right now is I want to show you how to go to a Google Doc. You would push New. You would go to this first tab, which is Google Docs. Google Docs and Windows Word is exactly the same. You will notice even the toolbar looks alike. Up at the top, you'll see that it's an untitled document. The first thing we instruct our students to do is name their document. By naming their document, it will be saved as their document name. Once I've named my document, then I can begin typing just like I would normally do in a Word document.
This is Mrs. Bedell. I'm going to show you how to work in Google Classroom. In the classroom, students will need to access materials specific to the classes they are enrolled in. To access this material, they'll need to go through Google Classroom. To access this, please make sure you are logged in as yourself. Once you're logged in, you may enter Google Classroom in one of 2 ways. First, you can go to the address bar at the top, type in classroom.google.com, and hit enter, or you can use your browser and simply type in Google Classroom. Once you're there, select Google Classroom, and it will enter your classes. This child is enrolled in 2 classes, Bedell 15-16 ELA, as well as Summer. You can click which class you'd like to enter, and all the information for the class will be available to you.
This is Mrs. Windish, and I'm going to show you how to find an assignment and announcements in Google Classroom. If you notice over here on the right-hand side of your screen, you should be logged in and have your name showing here. Over here to the left, you will see that we are in the classes. This student has a math class with Mrs. Windish, a band class with Mr. Waltman, and an ELA class with Miss Bedell. Let's go and see what the assignments are. Once you double-click on the math, it will pull up into that math class, and you can see all of your assignments. If you go down here, there is a Halloween algebra Padlet that was due. These assignments will be listed one right after the other. Once the student has done it, it will check as done. The student will be able to see that it's done as well as the teacher. If you want to go back to other classes, you may click up there in the the left-hand corner and go to classes. It will take you back to the next class.